Okay. Hello.
Hey up.
Welcome to the first race of Wibber Season 3. We're on MidPark. I'm here with Zine Zoom for some reason.
Hey up.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's
fuck
saying
off.
hello. It's a great start. Quali is starting in just under 6 minutes.
I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, good, as you should be. Who's breaking the ground?
Alright, it's for a killer, isn't it?
I'm just... No.
Is it
People-
Yoshi again?
Yeah, there's an issue with people being in survival, I think.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
know how it happens.
People been doing it at FIFA.
Yeah, it's a problem that we gotta solve. But it shouldn't affect this. If someone's
Yeah, just
breaking the
don't be a
ground
nonce.
as a problem, then yeah, we'll just get rid of it. Alright. So, do we have Mafiosa here? Because he has the world record on the track by quite a bit. He's not online at the moment. Hopefully we'll see him show up before the start of quali.
I'm enjoying listening to Nair B right now. Should teleport to Nair B.
He is loud. He does have a loud mic. Okay, who's next on this? Lapis Laeus. Is he here? He is, and he's practicing. He came second last season to me.
Classic.
So he'll be looking for redemption here today. What's his line? He's going down this left area. We have this interesting area here. You can wall tap here. You can go up here. You can go up either side. This one's a bit quicker, but you don't have as good of a turn in. Seems like Lapis is favoring the turn in over the bit of extra speed. We'll see what else happens on here. We've got turn 1 coming up, where you can see we have this little bit of anti-tuning. So it's a question of whether you want to go more inside but with less speed, or you can go around the outside with the speed. And then it's going to be a question of how you chain those two turns into each other. This is just a pretty standard turn. Here we got a little bit of anti-tuning. He's not taken that particularly well. This is anti-tune, but I think it's quite clearly quick to come on the inside. Here we have a wall tap here. We have a wall tap here that you can go for. It's a bit more difficult. And there's a wall tap here. I'm not sure which ones are quicker. It looks like Lapis thinks that one's quicker. And then you got a bit of anti-tuning where again you can pick which one you think is going to be the quicker route. It seems like anti-tuning is pretty consistent through this. There's anti-tuning here as well, and you got to figure out what the line is, where you want to stay on the pact to take the shorter line, or where you want to go on the blue ice to get the speed. And then here we got some weird tuning, and Lapis gets bumped because he doesn't know about /S lonely, I guess.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think the track is majority just anti-tuning mostly, but then the occasional pro tuning. So
Yeah.
it switches it up just every now and then.
It's definitely an interesting mix, and we'll see how it plays out with different drivers potentially taking different lines. I already see some people going on the right and some going on the left.
Alright. Quali starts in 2:30.
Yeah.
Someone's spazzing out at the start. Alright, let's see who's actually here. A lot of people. God damn.
Yeah, that is.
People
There are
actually showing up for a
53
Wibbers
players
race.
online, and the majority of people seem to be on the Wibbers server. I've just heard from Midnight that 36 is the max number of players that will be racing. Everyone will be able to qualify because of loneliness, but you're gonna have
Are
to
there not enough
qualify
grids?
in the top 36. I guess not enough grids, and also it's like a minute-long track. So 30 drivers is already 2 seconds per driver.
Well, it seems that there's 40 people on the Wibbers server.
Yeah.
So, well, to be fair, and like, I think we have just about enough people to fill out the entire grid spot without anyone getting left out. So hey, fuck it. Why is Yukari Yakumo here?
That's my driver, man.
What?
That's the second driver for Team UK.
Right.
The winner of Race of Nations.
Yeah.
For Team
My
UK.
favorite driver, Yukari Yakumo.
Yep.
Famed British bow racer.
Okay, flash round, fill heats. And we are ready to load the grid. I'll load that now.
Alright. How many are that? That's 36 exactly.
Jesus, this is... Oh, is the server frozen? Oh no.
No, they're in lonely now.
Yeah, the timer isn't going down. It is lagging.
And
quite a
everyone
bit.
is rowing continually.
Alright. This might be an issue. 2 people have been kicked. The timer is
Oh, I
going
currently
down.
have 13,000 ping.
Yeah. I'm gonna heat reset. And hopefully
Oh shit.
there we go. Alright, W server, we have a good amount
Oh,
of RAM.
we're dropping like flies.
Yeah, let me check the console. I'm gonna pull up the BRB screen.
But he's taking the inside road. It's
Okay,
Gilo,
we
Life
can
and
actually
Network.
be heard now. I'm gonna leave this.
Okay, I know.
Alright.
Well, right now, this fucking clusterfuck. We have Brecky and Dead last, but Gilo leading. Then Life and Network, and Soda and Quasar.
Looks like Soda's going in the inside on the pack dice. Gilo's going around on the blue. Gilo seems to be ahead. But we do still have people all close together, so it looks like it's going to be a close battle. Mafioso's fallen quite far back, which is surprising because he had the record by quite a bit.
Where is he? Oh, he's
Some people
far
are
back. He must have
some people
taken it
aren't.
very fucking risky on one of the corners.
Yeah, it looks like Mafioso's wall tapping at the end there, which may be where he's getting the time. Gilo coming in, setting our first time, and also our provisional pole at the moment. He's coming around on the blue on this first turn. Is he going for the right side? He is. He's going for the wall tap on the right side, it looks like. Alright. See how he comes through this turn. Yeah, taking it inside. Nice. We'll see what wall tap he goes for here, if he even goes for a wall tap. He's going for the orange wall tap rather than the rock wall tap. Does he wall tap here on the exit? He doesn't. And he's going around the blue, going on the mixed. It seems like Soda might have gained a little bit on him by going on the pack, so maybe that's a better line.
It's very balanced, though.
It is incredibly balanced. I like this track.
Yeah.
Going deep onto the blue ice there to get a bit of speed. Is he going for the wall tap here? No, he isn't, but Quasar seems to have gained a bit of time there from the wall tap.
I don't think he did.
That turn worse. So
I think the exit, because of the wall tap, just loses all the time you would have gained.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, Soda now on provisional pole.
Right. Chilo just a tick behind, though.
Yeah,
Quasar,
these three
0.25.
very close to each other. Quasar is not taking the wall tap, but he's still going on the right side. That's interesting. He's taking a very different line to these guys, and yet he's got very similar pace.
Ooh, Quasar is, I think, up 0.3 on his time, though.
Ooh, maybe we're going to see a Quasar pole? A pole on the pole?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the
Alright.
Professional commentary, and you do this.
I want to watch a lap by Mafiosa, because he's fallen back, but he does still have the best time in time trialing. Lapis with the second best time has also fallen back.
Mafiosa is plus 3 seconds right now.
Yeah, I wonder what's happened here, because he.
Oh, Quasar is up a lot right now. Oh, and he's taking that turn a lot better.
Quasar on a massive improvement.
Quasar slaps it on fucking pole by 0.15.
Considerably. Alright, where's Mafiosa and Lapis? Here's Lapis and Mafiosa. They both take the blue on the first turn. Which route are they taking here? Lapis going on the left, Mafiosa going on the right. So our two best time trial times done with different sides on that turn. That shows you how balanced this is. Going through here, very similar. There's not much you can do differently there. Same thing here. Which wall tap are they each going for? Lapis going on the orange. Mafiosa going on the orange. That seems to be the quicker wall tap. Neither of them taking the wall tap on the exit. Mafiosa going around the mixed dice. It looks like Lapis maybe went a bit more inside, but I can't quite tell. We'll see if these guys put down good times, because they didn't seem to make any mistakes, but it's hard to tell from here.
Alright. Gilo might be getting an improvement.
Lapis and Mafiosa are both going for the wall tap on that last turn. Looks like Lapis messed it up a bit though. Mafiosa's on a bit of an improvement, though I don't think it'll be enough.
Okay, Yoshi slaps it to 4th. Mafiosa beating Yoshi.
Into P4, that's a good time for Paper Yoshi. Mafiosa might not be too happy with it considering his time trialing. Let's see, is Soda going to be trying to take that pole with this lap? Hard to see. He doesn't seem to be on an improvement. It seems like everyone is taking that orange wall tap, which there is this rock wall tap here, but I guess people don't think it's quicker.
So Gilo is currently even on his previous time. Never mind, he's up 0.5 or 0.05. If you can gain another 3 ticks on it. No, he is... Okay, he's down 0.1 now. Wait, someone was up on the run? I saw it. Legendary, yeah, legendary probably
Legendary
isn't.
by a tick, but
he's far back.
I can't even see it. Oh.
Alright, Gilo finishes. Soda, everyone finished. I think Quasar has taken pole unless Lapis pulls something out of his ass.
This seems... Oh, Brecky improving by half a second right at the end. Here are our results. Quasar provisional pole, Soda provisional P2, Gilo, Mafiosa, and Paper Yoshi wrapping up the top 5 in this heat. Paper Yoshi, a whole 0.45 behind pole for P5. That's quite a big gap for such a balanced track. Wonder what's happened there. Alright, let's see if the next heat is ready. I'll message Midnight. Heat set. Five-minute heat. Heat set start delay 0. Okay. Hopefully we're ready. Let me just spam him so he answers me. Chat.
Alright. So Nair B is currently singing WAP by Cardi B. Or he was at least. I think he's gone now.
No, he's blue leader, it looks like.
Yeah. Neb, could you keep singing WAP by Cardi B?
No, I don't know how it...
Alright.
No, just come on. No, just sing it. No, go on. Just do it for the people. Fair enough, honestly.
I can sing the Dutch national anthem if you want.
Hello. New Zealand GP, can you do the New Zealand?
Hello.
Yeah, do the New Zealand song.
What is this power?
I don't know the New Zealand song.
Oh, it's crumbled. Alright, I'm definitely not getting it.
Give us a rendition of the Dutch national anthem.
Arcadia.
Just pretend.
Wait, we need all the Dutch people. We need all the Dutch people.
Alright, we're gonna just... Let's wait till someone wins, and then...
Alright, go. 3, 2, 1.
Wait.
Scene.
This is an interesting national anthem.
I love the Dutch national anthem.
Dude, I already sang the Dutch national anthem on stream 5 hours ago.
What the fuck?
If you want it, I can send it to you.
Alright, Q2. What is Midnight doing? Okay, there we go. Does anyone else need to be added?
Is this more than 18?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, we've got 21, but we will figure it out afterwards. Alright, can I start the heat? He's not said anything, so I assume it's fine. Alright.
Alright. Wait, how many people are in this heat?
It looks like 21.
Okay, so 3 people are missing out.
So these should, in theory, be the slower drivers, but we could end up being wrong. We'll see.
Well, right now, Echo Evo is the fastest one.
Or maybe Midnight.
It could be
Midnight,
Midnight, but he's lagging like a...
I can DNF
Summit.
DNF the Ligo, that'd be funny.
That would be really funny.
It looks like Echo is taking a decent lead here, but he's still in the pack with Taku and Iltis and more.
Iltis taking a cleaner line through there.
Ooh, Iltis getting ahead. Iltis and Echo both going for the orange wall tap. That definitely seems to be the wall tap that people are going for. Not going for the wall tap on the exit. Iltis and Echo taking different lines through the mixed section. They're still quite close to each other, but Echo does seem to be quite comfortably ahead. Taking an even bigger lead now. He's clearly in the lead. But there are multiple laps and it's only the quickest lap, not who finishes first, so we could still see stuff going on. Midnight is taking the wall tap, Echo Evo isn't. That wall tap looks like it's quite similar to taking it normal based on what we've seen. Echo setting a 104.65, which I think people in the last heat were setting low 103s, so...
Yeah, I think that would still be 16th, or no, 19th.
We're still quite a way off. Echo taking so much packed ice there. Satomni is now up to the front. I don't know what happened there, but he's clearly on a good lap, I believe. Yeah, down 0.35.
Midnight is currently up over a second, I think.
Oh, Satomni missed the wall tap somehow. Midnight didn't. Hits the second wall tap as well. I've not seen a lot of people going for that. He's taken the mixed ice through here.
Midnight's up a lot.
A 1.55 second improvement. That is crazy. That might be enough to put him on pole.
I think so. Unless he
1.8 second improvement.
Unless Midnight is a big shunt right now, then he's going to put it on pole because I don't believe Echo's improving.
It looks like Echo's tried the wall tap at the end. Maybe he's figuring out what's quicker for him. Midnight's improvement has decreased a bit. We'll see what he finishes with. Minus 1.7. He is currently winning this heat by a margin, but it doesn't compare to the times from the last heat, I don't think.
I think he's barely knocking on the door of the times of first heat. I think he might have beat 1 or 2 people.
Currently is... Shouldn't be looking at this, but provisional poll currently is a 103.05. So over a second off the top times here, or the top time.
Well, Midnight seems to be shaving off even more time. Echo seems to be a bit behind with a 0.2 to fight against. Midnight has lost the improvement. Behind him, Iltis is on a good lap, improving almost a half second. Then no one else seems to be on a big improvement.
Also on a half second improvement.
Oh?
Him and Iltis are very close on the previous laps. And it seems like they're going to finish this lap quite similar as well.
I think they're going to knock Echo off the P2. Both of them.
Iltis improving by 0.75. Satomni only improving by 0.5. Iltis into P2. Echo holding on to P3 though against Satomni. Whole group of people coming through here.
So Midnight and Iltis are fighting for pole at the moment, with Echo and Satomni maybe in there as well. Blue possibly, but I don't know if he is on a big improvement right now. Blue is, yes, he is actually. Blue is currently improving 0.35, which is halfway to Midnight's time. Taku is way off. Blue leader is still an improvement, but it has decreased significantly. I don't think he's going to be getting a pole at this one.
No, probably not. He is improving though, nonetheless. We'll see what line.
Echo's improving.
Oh, it's very close.
Just dropped to 0.
No, he didn't get the exit speed he wanted there. It looks like Satomni with another improvement, kicking Echo off P3. Blue leader with a 0.4 improvement, kicking Echo all the way down to P5. That's rough from being first after the first lap.
Well, Echo's currently leading the pack. It's his last chance if he wants to get any higher than P5 or even lower, he might drop. depending if Yukari Yakumo pulls it together.
He's taking this inside line on the mix section.
He improves a little bit.
Seems like a good line.
Midnight's run is practically gone. So Tomney is up 0.25. Actually, no, it just dropped it. So Tomney might be on a good lap. Echo probably not be improving.
Finishes. Isn't taking the wall tap. Looks like he's gone a bit wider than he probably would have liked to, but he's still on a pretty big improvement. We'll see how much of that he can keep. Improving by 0.35 into first place in this heat. Still though, over a second off pole position. Blue leader improves by 0.25 into P3. People should be starting to finish now. Or finishing now. Jolly with an improvement. Finished. There must be someone still going.
There's, Cool Pink.
Not on an improvement. Is that the last driver?
No, let me just go through.
Quick look around the track. Oh, here's Brian. He is 18 seconds slower.
We also have a
he's messing around on here.
The Whoop to Bakuma.
And that was that. So
I think that's unfair on the Whoop to Puma.
The Whoop to Puma.
The Whoop to Puma. You can't be ignoring him. He was on a banger lap.
The true Whoop to Puma just wants
to
he
was gonna set a new world record. I'm telling you.
He was. I don't know what's happened there. We were all expecting him to win.
Yeah. The king has fallen.
Gosh, event countdown, start. We will say 5 minutes. That should be fine. Oh, he's done it. Okay.
Alright, well, current lineup.
Anyone else who needs?
Do we have the full one?
/ round finish. Wait, can I do round finish? I don't. / event info. Finish. Hopefully this will work. Yeah, there we go.
I think you should go to the TT and listen to Net B.
Alright, let's see what's going on here.
Jag ben mycket här om
What kind of...
Keep going.
Why is Bit G an ego?
Keep going.
He's both.
Alright, let's take a quick little look through these quali results. We got a pole on pole, Krasol with a 103.05, followed by Soda Soka, Gilo, Mafiosa, and then wrapping up our top 5, Paper Yoshi. Life Network in P6, that's a surprising result to see, beating Hotspot and Lapis. CT Cuba at P9, that's very impressive from him, beating Legendary A7. That's a very impressive drive. We've had 39 people do quali.
Is that a Withers record?
I think it probably is. We got 30 something for the finale last season, but 39 is a massive amount of drivers. Are we letting everyone race? Because that is going to be absolute havoc.
We can't be cutting out Dwoop the Puma.
Yeah, there's no way we don't let Dwoop
We can't not let Dwoop the Puma not race.
Able Pro 678 going for the last to first. We'll see if he can do it. Dwoop the Puma in his way though. Don't know, that is a battle of titans. Skip Snuff, you're supposed to be staff. Why are you petitioning? What's going on here? Alright. I can swap from quali to race. Let me see if my hotkey works. I'm pressing it. Oh, that is satisfying. Alright. Alright, let me put on the BRB for a little bit. Just so people know we have it. There we go. Alright.
Why the fuck is 32 Nova speaking Danish?
Don't know. Trying to communicate with the Danes. Let's load the heat.
They got the race! Oh shit, that's actually a lot of... Wait, how many people is that? I can't see the full leaderboard.
We have 32 grid spots, I believe, which means that we are looking at 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39-ish. Oh, people are leaving. Has it crashed again? No, the time is still going down fine. People do seem to be leaving though.
I can only see the top 15 right now.
Yeah, it looks like there are a few people missing.
Oh yeah.
People are still rejoining.
CT Cuber seems to be struggling.
Yeah, the ping has gone crazy. Skip enough, your stop! Oh, this fucking guy.
No,
Why is he saying heat? Restart server, stop.
Is Puma here? Hold up. Puma the goat is here.
Alright, it's looking fine.
Staff announcement, do not listen to Skip stuff. Realest shit I've heard. Ping is dropping.
/TPS /MSPT.
No, ping is not. Ping is still shite.
Ping is awful. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to Midnight. BR. And we are back, hopefully. Are we ready?
Yep. How many are we? How many people have participating?
40.
Also, I'm not spectating anymore. It's a new heat, right?
Yeah, you can do /event spectate.
Alright, now I should be able to see. I don't have the scoreboard, but that should fix itself.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright, here we go. Coming into the first turn, everything seems to be lagging, but everyone's going.
Paper Yoshi
so...
getting bumped to oblivion.
We got a big pack fighting at the front, I think. It's hard to tell.
Oh,
my goodness.
Oh no.
Oh god. Okay. Are we gonna hit
Big
reset?
like Soda Mafiosa being knocked to Kingdom Come. Quasar and Hotspot, I believe, fighting.
How has Hotspot made his way all the way up to P1? I guess the Hotspot internet connection has come in clutch again.
Of course, of course. Iltis seems to be fucking struggling. 32G though is also struggling. I think everyone's calling for a reset. Restart. Alright, we're having a restart. Nice thing we're going, Sam.
Alright, hang on, I'll be back in a sec. Alright.
if it does kill again, I don't know.
In the cool pig.
We're gonna try it then.
Okay.
Oh, we're silent.
Alright.
Alright, we're going.
There seems to be a very similar amount of lag to last time. We're going around the first turns. I'm gonna go quickly turn off the
It's not a terrible amount of lag, but Quasar 2-8, no, Quasar, Soda Soaker, Mafiosa, Gilo, oh my god, it's so laggy, but they're all in the front. Mafiosa seems to be prime spot to get bumped to shit, he does.
Soda
Legendary
crashes. Quasar's still P1. Gilo in tandem with him, it seems. That seems to be our fight for P1 at the moment. But Quasar is getting ahead. Maybe he's gonna break this tandem and bump Gilo. That could cause something.
I think Gilo might give up on it.
Gilo has gone crazy wide. Legendary tried to get into tandem but gets bumped. Soda is back up into P3. Quasar still leading. Gilo. Paper Yoshi into P3, battling with Soda. Are we gonna see any people going into the pit? Mafiosa and Lapis are going into the pit. Our two quickest times. Both of them mess it up. They set the two fastest times. They didn't have great qualities, and it looks like the start hasn't been the best either. But they're going into the pits as first and second people into the pit, so that gives them a chance potentially. But with this amount of people, probably not going to see very much clean air, even with the pit. There are three though.
Echo has climbed all the way up to P9. He was like P20 if I'm not wrong. Quite a lot of positions gained.
Well, we got a battle here between Mr. GG and Killalol, the two Croatians. They seem to be taking a very similar line. Oh, Mr. GG's going on the pack. Killer's going around on the mixed ice. They seem to still have kept the same distance, so those are clearly quite balanced. Yoshi looks to still be in tandem with Soda, but he's about to lose that tandem, it would seem. Soda goes for the wall tap. Yoshi doesn't. Soda goes into pit. Okay, that's an interesting decision from him when there's
Mark pits, oink pits.
Mark pits as well. We still got this battle going on with Killalol and Mr. GG.
Mr. G has gained a bit in the tandem battle, but is still Killer in the lead.
Looks like Killer went a bit wider, maybe got a bit more speed though. Both of them going left, which is strange because they've got Paper Yoshi going left as well. But it looks like he's far enough ahead to not cause them any problems. The lag seems to have subsided a little bit. I guess as the drivers are more spread out now. Oh, Mr. GG is just barely hanging onto that tandem. Paper Yoshi crashes or misses the block stop or something in front of them. Mr. GG goes wide. I expect he's out of tandem there. That battle seems to be over. Unless he can carry this speed back into tandem. No. They're getting past their first backmark who's being lapped already. Navi is back here, but I think he has a pit. Quasar is fighting with Piggle. Oh, there's that Jolly. Yeah, it's Jolly with Piggle in his boat.
Jolly with Piggle.
Alright. Let's take a little look at our one pitters. We had Lapis and Mafiosa as the first people to go in. Mafiosa's lost some positions. Lapis is behind Mark. I wonder what happened there, but it looks like Mark is leading our one pitters if I'm not wrong. Oh no, Soda's out here, but he gets bumped. Mark almost into tandem, but not quite. But it looks like he has fairly dirty air, so it doesn't look like he's going to be gaining time on Quasar, especially with that bump off the back marker. Are any of them going to go for another pit? Lapis is. That sounds like an interesting decision to me. We'll see where he comes out. Quasar still got pretty clean air. Coming up on Taku soon. But his race definitely seems to be going well. Oh, Taku does a 360 right in front of him. So he's going to have some trouble with this back marker now. We'll see if he has any way to overtake them.
I think Echo is fighting hard to get into tandem with Paper Yoshi right now in 5th and 6th. And even behind them, Iltis and more. All three are very close to the moment. Echo pits from 6th place.
So he doesn't want to take that fight with Paper Yoshi, but he's going to be catching up to Cool Pink and potentially Killalol here, which may be an even worse situation for him. Who's this? Yukari. Okay. Let's check on our leader. Oh, has just now got into tandem with Taku, but it seems like Taku's caused him some problems as Gilo has got into tandem and even slightly ahead of him now. This is our battle for P1, I believe. Definitely in positions, maybe not net, but with their clean. Oh, slash game mode spectator, epic gamer. Yeah, that guy just stood on track. That's unfortunate. He's dealt with now, but yeah, that is unfortunate for Quasar. That ends that battle. We'll have to deal with that later. Here they are dealing with someone that they're lapping again. Who's this? Oh, there's Birgi. Taku going in for a pit. Navi fighting with Mr. GG. Another battle of Croatians. Oh, Mr. GG's gotten ahead again. Paper Yoshi is fighting with Jolly. Ah, here's Lapis with his second pit, and he's behind Iltis. So maybe not exactly where he wanted to be, because he's going to be trying to get in good pace to get ahead of the people with more pits than him. Oh, Quasar went in for a pit. We'll see where he comes out, because he was fighting for the lead. We'll see if he comes out ahead of Soda or not.
I think Quasar believes that he can definitely outpace Gilo. So he's going for the undercut, but he still has 3 pits to go. We'll see when Gilo pits. Gilo might try to cover him off if he thinks Quasar is faster, but I don't think he believes that.
Quasar
Whether it's true or not is up
ahead
to
of Soda though, leading the one pitters. They got semicolon between him and the next one pitter, so he's got a decent amount of air as well, considering how many players there are. So he's definitely in with a chance to get this undercut on Gilo. Let's take a look at where Gilo is on the track. Gilo also has good clean air. He has a little bit more clean air, but he's got Midnight in front of him. Oh, and Octo right here battling with him, but he's in tandem already, so that shouldn't be a problem for him.
I mean, Gilo's immediate competition out of the zero pitters would be Mr. G, who is 10 seconds behind, so he's pretty clear out of the people with 0 pits. It's mostly whether Quasar can get that undercut on him.
It's going to be a question for him of whether he wants to try and pit to be ahead of Quasar, because he was ahead, so unless he's had any mishaps in this lap, he should be able to stay ahead, unless he has like a bad pit entry or anything like that. So it's a question of him of whether he wants to stay out behind Midnight because he thinks he can keep putting down this pace to stay ahead of Quasar, or whether he needs to pit to get in front of him. And being stuck behind Midnight is definitely going to slow him down eventually. He's not quite there yet, but eventually...
The people in front of him aren't too bad. I mean, in front of me he has Midnight, F1 Red, and I believe Life and Network.
Yeah.
And they're all very spaced apart, so as long as they don't have any big shunts, it's probably not going to be too bad. That being said, Gilo has just caught up right to the back of Midnight.
Yeah, he is going to be getting slowed down fairly significantly based on that. He's going down the other route.
Going for overtake. That
potentially gets into tandem, but he doesn't have
my god!
Oh, that back marker is playing some funny games here. Bumps Gilo, and
twice
again, jeez. It looks like the pit would have been the better move. Now he's in a fight with Octo again. He shouldn't have any
Mr. GG has caught up quite a bit.
Tandem. Mr. GG has caught up a bit, but he's got to deal with all these back markers as well. Unless he just crashes right in front of him, comes out, oh, and he cleanly avoids that. Has he got into tandem? Yes, he has. That's very nice for him.
Wait, Iltis Amor is coming out of the pit, I believe. Oh, he's way back.
Yeah. Let's have a look at where Quasar is. Quasar has got past
prime
Yukari.
He's in prime position right now for an undercut, especially assuming that he hasn't had any big mess-ups. Seeing that Gilo had 2 big bumps from the back marker, losing him, I think, 4 seconds.
Yeah, he should definitely be in a good position here. Gilo is going to have to try and recover that time. Oh, but he gets bumped off 32 Nova. Now Yukari's back ahead of him. Oh no, he's still in tandem, it seems. Yukari pitting, so he's not going to have to deal with that. But he does have 32 Nova, Nebi, and Cool Pink all in front of him, all of whom might be slowing him down, but there's not really clean air anywhere on this track. So it's really just a gamble if you don't know, because you don't know who you're going to be coming out behind. But he cannot get himself into a position to fight with Gilo directly. He's waiting for Gilo to pit and be behind him, so he's got to make sure when that happens, he's going to be coming out in front, and with all these people in front of him, he's being slowed down a lot.
I mean, on this track, pitting don't really help, especially when you have 40 people on track. It's more like pick your poison. Who do you want to be behind?
Yeah. But you got to think, 32 Nova and Brian are some of the most. They're fairly consistent drivers, but they don't have much pace. And in front of them is Cool Pink, who's new.
Neb getting bumped and then bumping Quasar.
Yeah, Quasar getting slowed down again. Soda's closed that gap. He's right behind. One more mistake and he's going to be looking to pounce on it.
He was probably strongly considering pitting right now, because if he doesn't pit, yeah, he does pit.
Yeah.
And Soda behind him. I feel like they both recognize that being behind the back markers in front would not be good for any of them.
Yeah, Soda had the opportunity there to maybe try and get an undercut, but in his mind, it's probably a lot easier for him to manually get that overtake or wait for a mistake from Quasar than it is going to be to deal with those three drivers.
Ooh.
We'll see where he
comes
out.
Having a whole second faster pit stop.
Oh, that's going to gain him some room. We'll see where they come out in relation to the two pitters, and we'll see... We won't see where they come out in relation to Gilo, because he's not done any pits. I'm getting it mixed up. But we'll see what air they come out with. I imagine it will be an improvement on those three.
They actually seem to be almost right behind Gilo. I mean, a lap behind, of course, but...
Here comes Octo. Yeah. So Quasar still has a decent gap to Soda, but with all these drivers, that gap can close in an instant. Especially, look at that, 2 drivers getting right in front of him. Soda gone around him after that, got into tandem, and now we have a tandem battle for potentially net P1. They're fighting with Gilo as well, but this is definitely a finish.
They both got past the first back marker, second back marker.
They had no trouble with those. They were completely off the track, but they're coming up on a new rookie, but that's one that seems to drive fairly well, Kaspusek. They are potentially going to be an issue here because they don't seem to be messing up, but they do seem to be a bit slow.
I feel like the only challenges up ahead would be Kaspusek, Bircha, and Ferret.
Oh, here's Gilo going for his first pit. We can see where he comes out. We won't really know relative to the other guys because the people they were behind are much slower. But we can see where he is relative to those back markers. And if it's a massive gap, then he's probably ahead. I'll have a look here to see what kind of air he gets.
Paper Yoshi now taking the lead of the race. Mr. G also pitted and was 8 seconds behind. It's also going to be interesting to see just how big the gap is, how far back he's going to be. Blue leader now P2.
Gilo exiting the pits. He has some decent air. CT Cuba is right there with him. He shouldn't be a problem for Gilo because they're in tandem, so Gilo should be able to just outpace him. And ahead of him, he's got Jolly, who is another driver that's going to drive the line, but not that quickly. But they do have this sporadic back marker in front of them who doesn't really have that much experience and might spice things up here.
Soda is struggling in tandem with Quasar right now. He's almost being pushed out. He's barely still in tandem with him. I think that might have been due to some action from Yukari Yakumo.
Potentially. Ooh!
Who has a big shunt themselves.
In the direction that he wanted to go, and that seems to have actually benefited him. He got like a unintentional, maybe intentional, we don't know, but he got a boat tap off Quasar as he was coming out of him. Whoa. As he sped past him, bumped him forwards, gave him a bit more speed, and managed to get him back into
it's so close right now for Soda. It's so close.
But he is clinging on just barely.
He's hanging on by a fucking
There's another back marker they got past easily. Dogska. Quasar is past, but Soda might not be. That is a huge...
Both of them get bumped. Soda is out of tandem.
Soda gets out of tandem by all those back markers. This is a horrible place on the track to be.
Oh, Quasar having to break a lot.
Through it just fine.
And Soda getting bumped. I think Quasar is very much clear out of tandem now, especially as he is in tandem with Dogska and likely to win that tandem battle.
All those drivers, and still these two have managed to come out in front of them fairly quickly. But yeah, that's ended that tandem battle and probably slowed them down relative to Gilo.
Right.
We'll see if Gilo's struggling.
First out of the 1 pitters, there's Gilo. First out of the 0 pitters is Paper Yoshi. First out of the 2nd pitters is Quasar. And first out of the 3rd pitters is now
Oh,
Oink.
Gilo going for his second pit after all that action. That might be a good idea for him actually, because they have just been slowed down a massive amount. Let's have a look where Quasar is. We're going to see where he manages to get to when Gilo comes out.
Actually still in tandem with Quasar. He is also hanging on. Not fighting for position, but...
Not fighting for a position here, but definitely helping to hold off Soda. And if he gets kicked out of tandem, then that might bump him and give Soda the position there. No, he's gone wide.
No, Dogsky's a big shunt.
There. So Soda is still right on Quasar's trail.
Where's Gilo? I think Gilo is too far back. Or is he? Hold up. It's going to be a very tight fucking exit.
Here comes
Quasar coming around. Gilo right there, and he just gets past. And then Soda Sucker also getting past. Maybe bumping Gilo. No, Gilo is right behind. Oh, Quasar fucking up. Quasar, Soda now in the lead. Quasar, Soda, and Dogsky all in a three-way tandem battle. Dogsky is just in the mix of this.
And Gilo right behind them. It looks like this is our net P1 through 3, our podium potentially, but they have been getting messed up a lot. So if our 3-pitters have had good air, which I doubt, but it's possible that they've had a good time, then they could maybe be challenging here.
I mean, it seems to be Killer Law currently first among the 3-pitters.
Never
or
mind.
no, he is in the pit.
He is in the pit.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that Lapis has done 3 pits. Yeah, he has. He does not seem to have that great air. Oh, Mark also has 3 pits. And
I believe Mark is first out of the 3-pitters.
It would seem so, yeah.
Impressively, Dogsky is still in tandem with both of the leaders of the race currently. I don't know where he's got this from.
He's had a burst of energy now that he's in tandem.
He
may not be getting anything out of this.
He's on a fucking sugar rush right now.
If he loses it anyway.
He is currently winning the tandem battle.
He should have qualified well. He might be winning this race with this.
Yeah.
But Soda and Quasar still in a tandem battle. Everyone's still going for that orange wall tap. They're right behind Ferret, F1, whatever. They're right behind this back marker, potentially about to start spicing things up.
Quasar and Soda are trading the lead in the tandem all the time,
and they get past.
How is Dogsky doing this?
Dogsky's locked in like crazy.
He is straight up locked in.
They're all taking the same line now as well, it seems.
Oh, Gilo pitting?
Gilo is pitting again.
Gilo trying to get the undercut, seeing that they are currently stuck behind Ferret.
That seems like it could be a smart move. If he gets good air, or he's able to move through whichever back markers he gets, that's going to be a massive time saver.
It is quite the back marker. You have Cool Pink, the Life and Network, and Iltis in front. Pretty closely together.
A dodgy line around there, but it seems to have worked. I think he's gotten into tandem with Ferret here.
He's got past the back marker.
Soda has as well, but they're both behind Cool Pink, who might cause them some problems.
Quasar had to take a further line round, and they are both in tandem again. Quasar ahead. Quasar getting bumped.
Soda getting into tandem.
Also, Dogsky finally out of the tandem after fighting tooth and nail for it.
The back marker spicing things up again. Soda
now
leading the race, I believe, or not leading the race, but he seems to be in a very good position. The only
and Brecky first of the 1-pitters.
Yeah, we look here. Gilo is leading the 3-pitters now, and these guys were beating him ever so slightly. Quasar did get bumped, so he might be behind Gilo, but it looks like Soda could potentially be in winning the race.
We also have Paper Yoshi leading the entire race overall.
Who was behind, but if he's had good air, then he could have potentially done something. It looks like he's behind Octa. It will be interesting to see where he comes out when he pits.
I believe that he would be third, or maybe, yeah, I believe he'd be third if he pitted right now.
One thing though, Mark is close to Gilo, so clearly this 3-pit strategy from him hasn't been terrible. He does have Demon Addict and 32 Nova between them though, and 32 Nova is going to be defending him as much as he can because he's 32 Gilo's teammate. But yeah, it hasn't gone too bad for him doing all those pits so quickly. But Gilo is behind Semicolon, who is notorious as a very bad person to be behind, but Gilo and Semi are also known for being
Quasar
quite
pitting?
friendly with each other. Oh, Quasar going for his third pit, so we'll see where he comes out relative to Gilo. He did
think
get bumped, but Gilo has
Quasar-
been driving behind Semicolon.
Okay, we're looking at the
And
pit
there's
stop.
a back marker right here, maybe poised to bump him. No, he gets
Quasar
past that
is
with no
quick
trouble.
on those pig stops, I do have to say. He is
2.25 second pig stop. He couldn't have asked for much better. Now it's just to see who's
Where's
out ahead.
Gilo? Gilo coming around the second last corner. Where is Quasar? I feel like Quasar will be coming out ahead. Gilo it got caught behind a lot of back markers after that pit stop.
Where even is Quasar?
He's way off. He's way out ahead.
That pit call from Gilo was. It seems to be a terrible call for him. Oh, and he gets bumped, and here comes Mark getting that position from him.
Oh, damn.
He's gone from fighting for P1 and on a podium spot down to, it looks like P4 at the moment, maybe.
Again, also, Paper Yoshi actually doing quite well. I don't know, I'm unsure what the pit delta is. But he might be in line for a very good finish, not having pitted yet in the race. Blue leader, not so sure. He is currently 6.5 seconds behind Paper Yoshi. Blue leader pitting. We might actually be able to get a gist of the pit delta relative to Nair B.
Currently, Brecky leading our one pits though. So we're gonna have to see a big lead in the one pits from Yoshi if he wants to be in this fight. Oh, blue leader's pitting. We'll see how far behind Brecky he is. Ideally, he would be, at least ideally for Yoshi, he's going to be out ahead of Brecky. Because Brecky is way, way behind. I'm sure he will be. Soda does seem to have decent air here, actually, for the time being. Oh, Brecky pitting as well, so we can't compare it to that.
I'm pretty certain that the pit delta is somewhere around 32 to 34 seconds. So, currently, Paper Yoshi is 41 seconds ahead of Nair B. That would not be enough to get a good position, I believe. But Soda Soka, first on 2 pits, very close to Blue Leader, who is first on 1 pit. Paper Yoshi being also a lap ahead.
Soda has good air here. Does Quasar have good air? Quasar has good air as well, it seems, so it looks like it's going to be a pace battle between the two. Soda has the advantage in terms of where he was when Quasar went for pit. Oh, a backmarker getting bumped, coming out just ahead of Quasar. Quasar manages to go round the outside of him to not get bumped. Seems like he's going to have no trouble with this backmarker anymore.
Soda
he's into clean
having a whole slow of people in front of him.
Oh yeah, it might be time for him to go for his third pit soon, because this is going to be slowing him down. And maybe if he goes for his third pit, that will end him somewhere worse and there's nothing he can do to escape. But he has a better chance of being ahead of Quasar if he pits now than if he pits after being bumped by all these back markers.
Soda has a combination of Taku getting bumped out of Soda's way, barely getting past those. Soda's still behind Satumni, probably slowing him down a fair bit. Someone just sitting on the side of the track. Then
Soda going around the outside on the quick ice, trying to get into tandem with a different line. Doesn't quite get him the speed that he wants. What's he gonna try here? He's going around, he's taking the same line as Satumni here. He's gonna be trying to find something to get past. Maybe he'll go for a pit here if he's got these back markers ahead of him. He does not. I guess because Brian was pitting, maybe? Or he might just have decided it's not the best decision for him yet.
Semicolon seems to have gotten out of people's way. Lapis Killer Legendary all overtaking Gilo. Gilo has fallen quite a bit. Mafiosa now as well overtaking Gilo.
Gilo has been absolutely demolished. He was ahead of Oint in what would currently be P8 overall, or P8 in positions, and like quite high up, probably even podium, to now 13th in positions and at least 4, 5, 6 people ahead of him. That's been rough for him. Semicolon ruining another race. Pibbing.
Shut up. Fuck off.
Soda gets bumped by a back marker who is managing to keep tandem with Lapis Lettuce for a little while there. That was quite impressive. He's out of tandem now. Now this is one that was getting lapped at the start and was going wide on every turn. He's now actually managing to drive the track. This is improvement. This is character development right here. He's battling with Satomni.
Alright,
maybe
Pepe Yoshi race leader, still with one pit.
We'll see where Quasar is. I want to see where Soda comes out.
Ooh, Soda pitting.
Quasar is behind Jolly. Not anymore because Jolly just crashes.
Soda getting a very slow pig stop from Soda. 3.85.
That is tragic. If he's just barely behind, he is going to be kicking himself after that one.
Quasar coming around. Oh, that's going to be a tight one. I think Quasar just has the edge on him, though.
Well, we'll see.
Quasar is coming down the straight.
Oh, Soda already exiting. Quasar.
He's exited. Quasar coming around the corner. Just behind Soda.
Tandem with that speed. No, he's not. He is right behind, though. He's going to be looking to get that overtake. And there is Blue Leader right here, ready to cause some chaos. Someone is standing on the track.
Okay.
They are now in spectator mode. That has put these guys into tandem with each other.
Yeah, no, he was just deliberately standing on the track.
Yeah. Ricky is typing about something. Nothing useful. But yeah, that's going to be annoying for Soda. I'm sure we'll have some complaints about that afterwards. We will have to look at that and make a decision because that's clearly not something that should be happening in the race.
Yeah, no.
There was only a few laps left. Oh, there's another one. They are also now in spectator.
You just stood on the track and blocked the leaders. That's what you did.
He's wondering what he did after standing in the middle of the track and getting in people's way. Another back marker here. They're still just crashing out on every turn. They haven't improved exactly. But they do seem to be making it a bit quicker than they were before. So that's another, you know, more character development. But yeah, I know Soda is fuming about this. We'll be dealing with this afterwards. I don't know what we're going to do, but the decision we'll have to make. But for now, we'll see if Soda can bring back this position because Blue Leader is still right ahead of them, ready to cause some chaos.
It seems like Blue Leader is now taking up the mantle of chaos after the Just Stop Oil protesters got on the track. But Soda Soda getting a boat tap. Sort of. Bump, boat tap, I'm not sure.
It was a bump, but it wasn't too bad. Some sort of combination. He got bump tap.
Yeah, bump tap.
We got a bump tap.
Yeah, bum tap.
But yeah, Quasar clearly ahead. Oh, Yoshi is in the pits. We'll see where he comes out. He is quite a way back in the pits. So I'm sure
Yoshi
will be coming out.
Led the race for a while. Let's see where he comes up. We're actually coming up on the last race of the last lap of the race. At the moment, Quasar still leading the race.
Oh, backmarker coming out.
He's just getting around the guy who was previously blocking people. How is he back?
Looks like he's probably skipped snuff.
He is.
Like he's come back.
He is back to fuck over Soda Sucker once more, but Soda Sucker get past, says "fuck you, get out of my way." Yeah. Quasar comes around the second to last corner. Unless there's some big backmarker action, I feel like he's got in the bag. The only person who can stop it is Larsakala, but it seems like Larsakala is not bothered to do so.
Quasar is our first race winner, Soda Soka P2. No one for a long way. Jesus, they built up a lead.
Jesus.
These guys all haven't finished yet. And here is our current P3.
It is Mark.
And Paper Yoshi coming in close for P3, P4. Here's our podium.
Then Gilo recovery. Gilo having been very much fighting for the win, then dropping down immensely, and now being back at the top 5.
That was a very chaotic race with that number of people. I certainly enjoyed it. I don't know that most of the drivers did.
Yeah, I don't know if Soda's going to be too happy.
I'm sure
Matter
Soda
of
is
fact,
absolutely
where is he?
fuming about that. He's on the podium.
That was
Shit.
Let's see what Soda Soka
Fucking
thinks
hell.
about this Crossovello character.
Okay.
You can't hear you.
Get me out of here.
Oh, you can't hear me because I'm in
no way that
spectator.
was
Yeah.
fair.
Here's the podium.
Okay, going to lap 25.
Hello! Hello! How do you feel
Okay,
about
so
that
chill.
race,
When
Soda?
are we banning that guy?
Okay.
Why did you back on the track after you spotted him?
I have no idea how he got back on track. I put him in
Skip, I can't
spectator.
hear you.
We will.
Bro, did Quasar really win?
We will discuss it.
Who made Quasar win, guys?
I'll-
Mark, what are you doing?
Could you take your
people
mic
walking
out
on
your
track.
ass?
Midnight. There was multiple people walking on track.
Oh, I know, I was telling
That's why I
Skip.
lost. That's why I
I was
lost.
telling Skip stuff.
No, that's the only reason I lost. That's literally the only reason I lost.
Bro, I could spam like
Bro, Quasar.
the body of the mic would be soft.
That was shit. Me and Quasar both agree that was a horrible race.
Bro, there's too many people.
Bro, you chose to get the fucking ping the entire 4,000 player Discord, bro. This is your choice.
Alright, we're gonna let them deal with that. This is our podium, so it's not necessarily finalized. We might see something happen with the Soda getting bumped by someone getting out of their boats, but it is Wibbers, so likely this is our final three. We don't know. The only thing that could potentially change is swapping P1 and 2, but for now, this is our. We will figure something out. I don't know what's going on.
Currently, it's a
We do have
lose-lose with
Mulligan.
P1 and P2.
Yeah,
Because either Quasar wins or Soda wins, which,
yeah,
unfortunately, either way.
yeah.
But
maybe we just disqualify both of them.
yeah, honestly, just give it to Mark.
Make it easier, just
Give it to Mark.
disqualify both of them.
Yeah.
No,
Well, actually, no. Then Paper
uh,
Yoshi gets podium. But
So, Jolly is on lap 26. 32 people have finished. This looks like a good reason to add in our third Mulligan.
yeah, no. This is Wibbers.
This is... You know what, that's gonna be it. How do I do an announcement?
This is Wibbers. Deal with it.
This is Wibber. This is Wibber.
No.
This is Wibber.
Everyone just disagree.
Together we are Wibbers. Alright. So, are people still finishing? Who's still finishing?
You can take away Wibbers from me, but you can't take the Wibbers out of me, or something.
What? This
You
guy is on
know,
lap 17. We're gonna let him
you can
keep
take
going.
me out of Wibbers, you can't take the Wibbers out of me.
Is there anyone else driving? Pickle is driving. He's not in the race. He's just having a.
Why is
jolly
everyone
old
suffocating in a wall?
time. That's an interesting decision, but I guess they're trying to escape. We did trap them in.
Well, listen, has the Puma man finished yet?
He left.
He left. Okay, the
What
goat is
Puma
gone.
has come back, but he did not compete, unfortunately. At least I
Oh,
don't think so. Dwarf the Puma. Let's see
my
if I-
goat.
my phone-
My goat.
Dwarf the Puma decided this was beneath him.
Yeah, honestly, he only competes in the big boat racing tournaments like Formula 8.
Triple team attack. I don't know why there's still Union Jacks on the start line when this is the New Zealand GP. Let me just.
Well, no, it's back to colonization.
Okay, we can heat finish.
Yeah.
Alright.
Overall, standard Wibbers race. Hotspot also died apparently. He never even started
We had
after leading the
on
race.
the right side we had 35 people finish all the laps. So that's, you know, only what, four, like not that many people. Five
No.
people, 5 people rage quit. That might be a new Wibbers record.
That's, you know what? This is Weber's.
Okay, time for track reveal. Slash event countdown start.
Track reveal.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna mute the desktop audio. From you. Alright, so
Right.
game mode creative. Alright, so yeah. Thank you for racing or watching the stream or whatever. Next race is in like 2 weeks, I think. 2 weeks, yeah. That's the plan.
Hands of Midnight gets around to it.
Yeah, it's the Mongolian GP. It's on Speedway 52, as you just saw. And yeah. So hopefully we can fix the race starts for next time round, but this is Withers. Yeah. Thank you.
This is Withers.
Do you have anything to say before I end the stream?
Skibbity.
Skibbity. Great.